Some clean channel. Yeah, you just go through some nice sultry, you know, Roni.
Yeah.
Is now live.
Good.
See, we're going
Keep
live,
doing
Facebook?
that, Ronnie.
Let's check it.
All right, I'm checking.
Are we up?
Is it rolling? Hasn't started yet.
I haven't seen it.
It should be.
How's your coldie, Jason?
Huh?
I'll point to you when.
That's good.
All right, here we are. We're live.
I don't have it.
I got it.
I don't have it.
You'll get it. It showed
Oh,
up
there
on
it is.
there.
Got it.
So there we are.
All right, we're good.
Very good.
Hallo. Ist es Donnerstag? Und Sie alle wissen, was das bedeutet.
Oh, I'm on rock 7.
That last one we just did.
What was the first one? What was the first one you wanted to play?
Live, so.
It was Rock 7, that last thing we were doing, that heavy thing.
Gotcha. What tempo?
140.
Let's go.
That's
That A thing we were doing earlier.
Wank,
Oh.
wank, wah, wah, wah.
yes, right?
Yes.
Well, right on. Yes, we are here. I am your host, MikeRuggirello. Welcome to Theory Thursday. Say hello to our guest. Not guest.
Hello.
Not just yet.
Oh, no.
Not
No,
yet.
I'm
Our
always
co-host.
premature.
I know, but I just did it.
I know you did it
It's all right.
already.
It's a loose show. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe when you can. Feel free to make comments in the comment section, and I will be sure to relay any of your questions to our guest and our elusive host here. Yeah, and also I'd like to thank Mr. Dave right here, as always.
Yeah.
Almost got him in the camera this time, of Sound Right Video Productions. Also our esteemed sponsors of the show, Singular Sound Beat Buddy. Thank you guys.
Woohoo!
Kurt Mang Strings.
Yeah.
And our new
Sponsor.
sponsor today was Mad Hatter Guitar Products. Thanks, guys. Back to you, Mike. I think I handled the business
Yes, you
at
did.
this point.
So yes, just like Jason said, we are in collaboration with Singular Sound. Super proud and super happy about it. And it is a milestone show today, guys. Number 20. We have Mad Hatter Guitar Products as a brand new sponsor, along with Kurt Mang Strings. Thank you so much for being on board. And right here next to me, ladies and gentlemen, the magnificent, most hardworking female in rock and roll. This is Roni Lee.
Hi.
Little
Hi.
clappy
Hi,
claps.
boys.
Yes.
Want to be where the boys are. We opened with that, so.
Yes. Is that what the name of that song
That's
is?
called I Want to Be Where the Boys Are. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
how appropriate.
Appropriate. I thought you picked it for that reason. You know, what did I know?
Well, you know, when we have guests, I really, you know, Jason and Dave, myself, we want you to express yourselves, and when you come on the show and you're choosing songs, I leave that up to you. I want you to, and you know, it's nice to find out what it really, really means while we're going live. So.
Yeah, live is always an exciting moment. People are sitting out there going, gosh, I hope they screw something up. Please.
Which will happen.
I know.
Always. It's a
So the
guarantee.
first time we screw something up, we should probably give something away.
Yeah, that could
I'm just
work.
thinking,
yeah.
You know, now that you said
Not that I'll
that.
try. I'm not going to try because I don't humiliate myself on purpose and
Mike.
give things away. But
Your microphone is getting tucked
Is
in your
it?
neck, yeah.
What?
All right, let's fix this, guys.
Yeah.
It sounds a little weird, but in the meantime.
yeah,
Yeah, it's little foamy. That's
Meanwhile, I'll
just
chat.
sort
No,
of-
just
A little
kidding.
slack.
good chat on there. So
We
that
need
was
some more
you said
slack
that was
over
where
here,
the
actually.
boys are.
I Want to Be Where the Boys Are.
Wanna Be the Boys Are,
That's
and
a
that
song
was-
I wrote for. I actually wrote that. My very first original song in 1978. I wrote
How's
that.
it?
Don't do the math, please. But when I got hired to play Venus and the
Pretty
Razor
good.
Blades
Check,
for
check, check.
Kim Fowley, the story, the way the story goes is he sent everybody home and said, "Write a song or you're fired." So I went home and I went, "Gosh, I wish I could just play like boys and they would just leave me
We're gonna
alone,
have
let
a
me
little-
play guitar." And that's
little
how
technical difficulty.
I Wanna Be
Mr.
Where the
Dave
Boys
Wright
Are.
coming in.
That's
came
cool.
about.
That's
So
pretty amazing.
And then the Runaways picked it up, and it's on their movie that they just released. So,
Yeah.
So it got a lot of. I always tell people because do a lot of mentoring for younger, and well everybody, but mostly younger kids. I play Like a Girl Records, a record label. I'd say, you know, you don't always know the success of a song or what you're doing, and sometimes it happens much, much later. Even though the song was
you,
recorded
Dave.
a lot, it's been used and it's been recorded quite a bit after, actually, on discographies and things. But it never really got success measurable and
Check,
you know,
check, check, check.
casual till the Runaways movie.
Until that came out, till the
And
resurgence
in
of
09.
that, yeah.
So in 09, when I got I've always gotten royalty checks from it. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden it went, oh, that's why people do this.
That's, so just keep writing songs.
Well,
That's-
the day.
Wait a sec, you get
Yeah.
royalty checks?
Yes, for I Want to Be Where the Boys Are. It was in the Runaways recorded on their live album. Actually have a gold record for that song,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
Give me
Yeah,
some.
I'll say, I don't know what to say.
Adding to the
Hanging on my
milestone
wall.
here.
It's bigger than me.
Really?
Yeah. And it was in the Runaways movie. So every
Yeah.
time you guys rent the Runaways movie, I don't
We
know. I
watch
get
it.
I
I
like
get
that
somewhere
movie.
around
We watch
12
it.
cents for that.
Yeah.
Who's the heartthrob? The Kirsten? no,
Cherie Curry. Oh, Kirsty,
You're talking about
who played
Twilight.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kristen
She plays
Stewart.
Joan Jett.
Kristen
And
Stewart
also
plays, and she
Elle
does a very good
Fanning,
job.
right?
She does.
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning
Dakota Fanning
plays.
plays.
She
the
did a
singer.
great job, yeah.
Yeah, well, I watched that with my daughter, even though it's R. She's 7.
Yeah,
But we still kind of got to
it's
get her out of the
actually
room. But she's cool.
extremely-
I find that appropriate.
I find it appropriate too. Just some of the stuff
There's
going on.
some
I have
things
to-
you go, honey, go get me a beer.
Yeah, it was basically
you know,
like no, but we watch it. She sings because that Cherry Bomb song is in
Uh-huh.
in Guardians of the Galaxy, so
Yes.
she's singing that song.
Cool.
All the time.
And that's
Oh,
actually on my EP as well. I did
That's-
another version
Oh.
for the same because I'm with the
Look at
same
that.
publisher, Peer Publishing. So
Yeah.
I did that song as well,
cool.
and a
That's
Janis Joplin song.
His
And-
daughter that he's talking about is just the sweetest thing. The
Does she
cutest
play
little
an
6
instrument?
Yeah, I got her playing. Well, I got her drums at first, and then now I
Oh.
got her over like 2 Christmases ago. She got a Fender Champ and a pink Strat, little Squire. So she has
You
good
built her a
so
pedal
she-
board, too.
I built her a pedal board too.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh!
Yeah, I'll show you
well,
some videos.
it's funny because when I was little, my first instrument was drums, and then I went to piano. My first instrument was the accordion. So I'm recovering from that still.
I think they're cool.
Yeah, they are
Actually,
cool.
I married an accordionist, so
Yeah.
Yes.
that was okay. And accordion it became entangled in my life forever.
Oh.
But it actually is a beautiful instrument when played appropriately, like any instrument. You know,
Yeah.
we can.
Speaking of
mess with
instruments,
So-
Ronnie, I see this Paul Reed Smith here, beautiful guitar.
Yes,
Is this
they
your
are
main?
my endorsers, the PRS guitars.
Yeah, look
and,
at that thing. Good looking guitar
actually,
here.
I'd like to say they just sent me this for free, but I actually played PRS long before they endorsed me. So,
Oh, I know how that is.
but I just love this guitar. It's very versatile. It does everything. I've got a couple other guitars, but
You know, speaking of, I was
I can
having a
only have one.
conversation with a. Sorry to speak over you, dear.
no, please do.
Hi,
I'm a girl, so I'll just keep talking no matter what.
Fine, you covered up.
I'm
Covered up a
Mom.
good excuse for
Double-
me. But
Double jeopardy.
so I was having a great conversation with a good friend last night about the differences between the scale length of like Les Paul and
Mm-hmm.
Strats. You got the Strats at like what 24 3/4. Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're cutaways.
No, that's the Paul, and then the Strats are 25 1/4. You know,
This
correct
is
me
22.
if I'm wrong.
This is only a 22. This is a custom 22.
Yeah, the fret, but
Mm-hmm.
what PRS figured out is that they're in between the length. Like you know how there's the Les Paul length is a
Oh,
little shorter than a Strat. So that's
The-
why I was
the
kind of
neck.
belting off. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
thank
The
you.
neck. Okay.
What did I say?
I thought you were talking about frets.
Oh,
so
okay.
I thought you were talking about the length of the neck, yeah.
So the length of the neck. Anyhow, Paul Reed Smith, they're in between. I believe they're a solid 24. This was in conversation with a friend of mine last night. Do you have anything to say about
I
that?
don't, no, I don't know any of the measurements. I know that it weighs 8.4 pounds.
Let's hear a
Because,
lick on this
so-
thing.
But I also, what I like about that,
You like the bar? I love that lick. You're the second person this week to play that lick. So that lick right there, do that lick again. So that's so cool.
Yeah.
I saw that's a
This is-
Steve Stevens thing.
no, you know who this is from? And don't tell anybody. This is our secret.
It's all live. Don't worry about it.
I know.
It's all-
It's an Al Di Meola lick.
Oh,
long, like way back when you were just a glint in your
Romantic
mommy's
Warrior
eye.
era?
Yeah,
Or-
and when my roommate and I were practicing on Gower Street in Hollywood when we were teenagers, we
I know
were
where
Jeff
Gower
Beck
is.
fans and Al Di Meola, and we would do our finger exercises off of it, and that was. And he would just
Cool stuff.
and you know, all these little finger exercises to make your pinky work. Because
Yep.
when you have these hands, you have to use your pinky. You know. So I use my pinky a lot.
Yeah,
I'm a
it's,
pinky fan.
that's rad.
And but this guitar is just a very. I take it to. I just got back from Germany. It's the only one I take to. It's the only one I take when I don't know what else. You know, I can't.
What were you doing in Germany?
I do a tour over there every year called the Go Music Tour, and they feature different artists every month. And like this month, I was with some great players. The drummer from Simple Minds, Mel Gaynor, was playing drums, and so they put together a band. But the fun thing about it is we never rehearse. There's no rehearsals allowed, and we play literally
That's his specialty.
2 hours with no rehearsing, and so we just get thrown in there and they just say go.
And how does it? What is your feeling about that? Do you like that?
It's why I think people ride roller coasters, which I don't do, or jump off things and pray that they'll land, you know, alive and willing to do it again tomorrow. There's just an excitement about doing it, you know, and you
Did I
get to
just
hear what
snort?
other
I
people
just-
play. And here's the thing, my theory is, speaking of Thursday, you know, Theory Thursdays, bass players can't hit wrong notes. Guitar players can hit them all day long.
Oh, I can do that.
That's all I do.
I mean, you can.
I do it
You're
quite a bit.
capable, but
They're less noticeable.
it's real noticeable
yeah.
when a bass player. I tell
See-
people, and if you play a samba to my rock song, drummers, you know, those are the kinds of mistakes you can't make. Guitar players, we can just slide into anything.
Yeah.
So
I do play guitar as well, and yes, there is definitely much more cover because you could always just
Yeah, you're like I meant.
just mute the note and you'll be all right. With a guitar note, you're at it. You're
That
at
was a
it.
good growl.
I
kind
can
of.
find the band anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm very versatile with my whammy, and a couple of my guitars don't have a whammy bar, and I
Just
grab
go
for
it.
things.
You
It's
go
like,
for it.
It's
It's
like
not
the missing
there.
arm.
Yeah.
I
don't
do
know
that
what
with
to
my
Yeah.
my
Phantom limbs.
My V.
You got that?
Yeah.
the Phantom Limb.
Yeah, it is like that. Well, this has a floating bridge, so it can go up or down. It very rarely goes out of tune. I very rarely break a string. I just don't break strings. And I talked to Paul Reed about it, and he says the way that he builds his bridges, see how they're very limited amount of bend here.
Yeah.
There just isn't anything to break back there.
Pretty parallel on
Yeah,
the neck too.
yeah.
so.
It's just a very, you know.
What a cool
Yeah.
I mean, I
technique
can
she's
go,
doing there.
and there's no, it doesn't change, it doesn't go out of tune.
You need one of these.
I
Great.
need something like
It's great.
that. Yeah.
I got a locking. These are falling off, so this guitar is getting ready to go back to PRS actually for a facelift.
Is
these
that
are,
right?
These are 5708s, which I think is the best pickup practically out there, and they're just amazing.
So it got some writing right here?
Yeah, the pickup.
Okay.
think
Oh,
it-
I see it. It says
Yeah.
5708.
Yeah, and I thought I had the best pickups in the world till they put these in, and then I put these in. And then my other Soldano amplification. My
Yeah, you
shout
know.
out to Mike Soldano.
Exactly.
He's actually a friend of mine from way back in the day, and he actually just called me a few years ago and goes, "Let's build you an amp." And I was like, "Well, I got about $80 on me, you know." But I mean, he was sweetheart. In fact, he's all a very colorful guy. He loves purple. So I've been to his where he builds them, and he has tiger and leopard
Sure.
and
The print.
yeah, he built when I was there. Prince's band called and ordered 3 or 4 of them. This is before
That was
Prince.
That's Prince's main amp.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Slow 100.
Yes, yes.
I'm very familiar with that amp.
And it's a great amplifier.
It
It's
is
a
a
great,
great amplifier.
He's doing some really cool things right now, and I'm very excited. I'm not going to let everything out of the bag, but I know he's doing some experimenting, and he's still going strong. He doesn't-
Reinhold?
Huh?
No, that's Bogner. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Excuse
yeah.
me. What's his first name?
Mike
Mike.
Soldano.
Mike Soldano.
Yes, he's.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. I'll send this over to him. He'll be excited. And
Oh, I bet.
he's just a great guy. I mean, I have a video of him playing my PRS with the Soldano, and picture me and Derringer behind him. You know.
Oh, rad.
He's got beautiful old amps at his place, and he works on old cars too. So if you're a car amp guy, which
Jeff Beck
99
is, too.
exactly, exactly, and most boys that I know are.
I got one of them
Postman.
decent little cars
Uh-huh.
parked out here.
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know. It's a thing.
It's a stupid guy thing.
It's a
Oh,
stupid
it's a
guy.
girl thing.
Well,
I know a couple women that drive Challengers.
I brag. I spent the whole night with Jeff one time, and Jeff Beck, and all we did was talk about cars and
Did I hit it?
Yeah, it's off.
Darn it, Ronnie.
what? I keep
Nothing.
breaking stuff. I have that effect. No, but I got into a conversation with Beck one night, and we just talked about 32 deuces all night long, and I love cars too. I worked on cars when I was younger.
Really?
Just spicing them up. Pictures of when I was on the road, I always had pictures of hot rods, and
Cool.
I love hot rods.
Do you think that's a neat?
I don't know, something about guitars and cars. Maybe there's a.
Do you like to use that parallel in your own creative flow when you're writing a song or jamming or wearing something, or do you like to rep like a Chevy T-shirt or something? Or
I do. Well, I love cars, and I just like the whole Americana
You dig
rock
it.
and
Yeah,
roll
I dig it
thing,
too.
You know,
You know, I wanted to fill in our audience for a hot minute. You know, we're chatting a lot. We're getting to know Ronnie. Ronnie's awesome. She's a hard-working cat. She lives in Huntington, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. This is our first guest from out of town. Now, Ronnie and I had a great conversation earlier this week, and she's like, you know, Mike, I'm literally only home like 2 days a week.
Yeah.
When I say she's the businesswoman in rock and roll, I mean that.
Yeah.
You're either in Vegas or LA, and we were
Yes.
talking about a Germany story. So, and her sponsors, whether it be Paul Reed Smith or
Soldano. And then
we
Exotic.
she just picked up Exotic. Good for you, because I know they have a wonderful reputation.
In fact, we're going to go to their
If
Van
you
Nuys
could
store.
maybe tag that, Jason. Do a little @Exotic, EXOTIC. That'll.
It's actually XO.
you-
There's no E.
Oh, there's no X. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, XO.
We're trying to be
T.
progressive on our comments, so if you
EX.
guys out there have any questions about certain,
It's just an X. XOTIC. Exotic.
yeah, it'll say.
And yeah, and if anybody can shoot me an email and explain to me hashtags, I would really appreciate that.
I would happily. We'll do
I-
lunch.
I did. I mean, I know how, but I'm not sure like why. That's my question.
Did that show up? Did it show up? Did it populate? Did it like actually find Exotic pedals
should?
I don't know.
in Facebook? Because you'll see that, because when you
If you go at symbol.
yeah.
I did
It
that.
should, because I do it on Instagram all the time. I don't know about.
See,
the
you know what's
Facebook
funny
thing.
thing about Facebook?
It's
in
annoying.
this show, well, it is
That we
annoying.
have to look at it all day.
sometimes if we're trying to be progressive in the comment field, and I'm asking Jason to tag one of her endorsements, or one of our endorsements per se, if I said, hey, Jason, put at MadHatterGuitarProducts.com or just Mad Hatter Guitar Products, it should highlight and should go in the comments, and you should be able to press on it, and you'll see these wonderful companies that we're talking about. That's the whole point.
We'll try to do that.
Right, and check them out.
But what I wanted to say, I'm not ripping on you, big guy. I love you. What I'm saying is that if these companies or if these people do not like Theory Thursday, sometimes the algorithm will not generate the highlight. It won't tag it. So I noticed that with a guest. Let's just say, and this is just educational, just for everybody right now. If you did not like Theory Thursday, this happened with Russell Ramo. Excellent guitar player. Hi, Russell. I love Russell. He reminds me of Billy Crudup from freaking...
yeah.
Anyhow, he didn't like Theory Thursday.
Wow.
And well, it's okay. There's a,
kidding.
you know, I know. Why
Just
not?
sounds bad, doesn't it?
It does. Well, since he didn't, I couldn't tag his name when we were going live. So, like on the post, it said Singular Sound, which was tagged, presents Russell Ramo, and it was just regular writing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you, as artists or people, you have to like Theory Thursday so we can operate properly. So you can get the tags. Anyhow.
Want to get the tags.
And let's talk about Jeff. This is Jeff Bonham right here. He is our beat buddy. He's the one supplying all of our good fat grooves, so Roni and Jason and I can jam our faces off today. If you guys have any questions or have any suggestions, like, hey, you know, Roni's cool, Mike and Jason are cool, I want to see them play disco. If you say, play some disco, I will go in here, and I want you guys to interject with the show. I want you to be a part of our show. You know, let's do that. Keep doing that, Roni. So that would that be techno, Jason?
That'd be disco.
Well, disco's not a category. How about pop? Here we go. Keep doing that. So that's top one at 109 BPM. This is Roni Lee. This is Jason Thomas. I'm MikeRuggirello doing nothing. I'm thirsty. Keep going, Roni. Oh, wow!
No, so long.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Jeff has left the
Did you
room.
eject the card?
I did. That's the first time that's happened. This looper right here used to live right here. That's the first time that's happened where
Well, I have that effect on machinery. I'll let you know. If printers don't work when
Yeah,
I
the
walk into a
chi.
room.
Is it you?
It
Anti-chi.
is. It is.
See,
I'm.
he's that guy.
Yeah.
No, not me.
No,
Our other
I-
guy in the band, Steve, is the.
I put
That's-
things,
is
you know,
not me.
anything electrical just stops. That's why I have very limited pedals.
You know
Probably
that?
more pedals than I usually have.
Your exotic wah sounds great.
Yeah.
Forgive us for not putting a pedal on you today. What?
Camera?
Did I say pedal?
You did.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's warm in here.
It's warm in here,
Creates-
guys.
It causes
is.
the
It
mind
does.
to wander.
Forgive us for not putting a camera on her pedal today. You know what
And I
I'll
got
do?
a pedicure just for you guys.
Oh my gosh!
no,
Hey,
actually
can we
not-
set up? Is there a way we can?
I'm just, I'm semi-teasing.
Dave's getting a lot of action today on film with us. Dave Wright is a fantastic tech here at Theory Thursday. We also offer that 4-camera live spread at your show. So if you want to hire us, we will come out and boost your social media experience. Right now, we have Mr. Dave Wright installing on the spot on the fly a pedalboard cam. And Roni has a really
Dark,
cute,
I know.
but we have that. Where's that spotlight? Oh, it's inside.
Like the pedicure. That's okay.
We see her foot.
I want to.
Really
I want
nice.
to say one thing about exotic. This
Can
wow
bring it up
pedal
just
that
a
I
little
really
bit,
love
should be
about it
good.
is you can actually adjust. You can have a mid. You have tones.
There's
you can,
4 notch knobs on the side of
then we
this
lost the
wah,
signal.
and it's also a smaller footprint than your
Yeah.
typical.
Yeah, it's perfect for my size 7 toes.
It's
So
not
if
gonna
you've
happen.
got if you wear like a 12, you might have a.
Did you really get that pedicure done for us today?
Sure. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
You know what? That goes a long way with me. That's a
But
really pretty color.
Here's a tip: if you need
Oh,
to
it's
wear
back
nail
on? Yeah,
polish
looks
and
good.
play, you have to get
There you go.
gels. Just saying.
So we do
Gels?
have
gotta
it.
get gels.
What does that
It's
mean?
up now.
And
We
there's,
can-
this
we can move
is
the-
gels, so it doesn't come off. Because if I got a regular manicure, this is something that you don't discuss with normal guitar players, I'll bet. If you get a regular manicure and put just regular polish on, you know, this will just, especially this finger,
Oh,
I'll have no polish.
yes.
And we don't want that.
You know,
so
what?
gel is the
It's
answer.
up as in what? Meaning?
The cam is on.
Oh, great. Thank you, Dave, installing Roni Lee's. So let's show the audience maybe real quick what
All right,
the
so
pedal
let me
looks
show
like.
you. So this is my new baby. This is the
Here,
exotic,
I'll-
the exotic pedal. I like the fact that it's white. So what you've got on the side here is you can have the bias and then the wah, and basically there's a treble and a bass adjustment. So there's a lot of flexibility
Very
with your
helpful.
wah-wah sound. Not everybody wants the same wah sound. Some people want more Peter Frampton. Some people want more, disco or whatever. I mean, obviously you're not going to be, bending down and tweaking it every time, but at
Sure.
least if you have a certain sound. And I also noticed that it doesn't take a lot of my sound away from my amplifier. Some of my other pedals that I won't diss in front of everybody, but my other wah-wahs, it would just thin out my sound. And with the Soldana, I'd have a very specific sound I like, and if I've got something at the front of the amp that's taken away from that, then it goes away.
I see.
So
yes, I am the same way.
yeah, I mean, you get an amp and then you put pedals on it. That's why I run my delay usually through my effects loop.
I like how they put that.
always good to run effects
They
loops.
put. Is that a tag on the front right here, or I guess
This is
the
the
back of the
back,
pedal?
uh-huh.
That illustrates maybe the how many are made. Look at that,
Yeah.
and that's
So this
the.
is, it's a serial number 58, I guess 5960. You're asking me to read things without my
Yeah,
spectacles,
yeah,
but
but-
yeah,
Spectacles.
there's a number there.
no, there's a
Go
number
get
there.
one. Go buy one. You guys can find out.
It's a great pedal, guys. It sounds. She's
it is.
going to be.
They're out of Van Nuys,
yeah,
so
why
we'll be
don't
at
we,
their store actually on Saturday.
Let's hear you by yourself real quick. Pop a few licks off. Hey. Yeah. We like Frampton. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah. Is that too hot?
yeah.
Was that too hot?
It's all right.
I'm gonna put the gain down a little bit. That was rad.
So it's yeah.
It's a clean channel. Yeah. Keep jamming that. Yeah, Ronnie, that was
So
badass.
those are. So that's my my new little toy, so I'm having fun with that.
That's
I was
really
just gonna
cool.
put on Pop 4
All
at
right.
101 BPM.
Pop it.
Well, let's
want-
talk about her songs.
Okay, Jason, great
Okay.
call. Great call, buddy. Why don't you ask a few questions?
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ask me some questions. The
Been
lights
asking
on.
some questions. Well,
Get
you know,
involved,
let's
buddy.
get into it. We're moving along with the show.
Yeah.
So, basically, yeah, let's do one of your songs off the.
Okay,
EP,
well, I
right?
have a new album out, and I wrote it. I'm such a corny. I'm a cornball. I'm a corny person. I'm a mom, so everything means something to me.
As it should.
And as it should. And being a mom and a musician, it's a double whammy. So I cry all the time. No one's watching.
I do too.
We're
very emotional.
We are emotional people.
Jason cried yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
I cry into my soup.
Just go ahead and cry about it, why don't you? So
Salts it up.
I wear things at all. Everything means something, So I wrote the song called Heroes because it really was about kind of how I got influenced and why I have a record label, Play Like a Girl Records, and it's like a mentor label, and I use it to work with younger artists and help them in the music business a little bit. I also have, if you go to my website, RoniLeeGroup.com, there's a SoundCloud on there, and it's got Roni Lee's Rock Tips, which actually got started by Catherine Beeks here locally. We
love Catherine. Hi, Catherine.
Yeah, hi, Catherine. And so she's got her show, and she's got just amazing things. She's incredible. She's been such an inspiration to me. So we decided to collude together and do these rock tips and try to help people, not necessarily younger people, but everybody has questions. What's licensing? What's the difference between licensing and royalties?
Copywriting.
So we talk a lot about that. We talk about how to fire a band member you don't like. We talk about,
I have a really good policy for that.
Do you really?
No.
No. It's not in the manual. So I just talk about all kinds of stuff about the music business. And,
That's cool.
So anyway,
I imagine those are very intellectual and inspirative
Helpful.
conversations.
they're very spirited. Jules helps me once in a while too. She giggles in the background and makes fun of me.
Hey, Jules.
So, hey, Jules.
I'm really fond of you too, my dear. Well, as soon as we're equipped to do some bass playing on the show, we will have you on, dear.
And
That's right.
we'll be together tomorrow at the benefit.
Ah.
And
Want to talk a little bit about that real quick? Or no, let's keep talking about
No,
the
let's
song
do
and the
it.
album.
So
Good song.
anyway, all my inspirational stuff, I decided to come together, and myself and Lynn Sorensen and Lori Levy-Lewis, who's also local from here, wrote Heroes. And so it's a song about Los Angeles and those people that inspired me, and it's just a rock ballad. It's about as arena rock ballad as you can get, which is my favorite thing, and we could play those all day long. E minor, not quite the saddest of all keys, but right next to it.
I love E minor. And
I think D minor is
a good fat slamming
D minor.
4-chord, 4 beats per chord, big and thick,
The
right?
saddest of all.
Hey, check in with me on the drums. Is it Rock 4 at?
That would be actually. We got. How did I lose it? Oh yeah, it's a. No, that's definitely not it.
Oh, you screwing me now?
I am. I had everything lined up there. Okay, there we go. It's Rock 4 at 75. Rock 4 at 75 beats per minute.
And this is Jeff Bonham. We're using the Jeff Bonham drum beat, and this is going to facilitate our Actually, no, we're at Rock 1. I want to put Jeff on real quick, or John Bonham. Yeah. There we go. Cool, you ready? It's going to sound slightly different than our last rehearsal.
We had a rehearsal?
We did.
That constituted 3 seconds.
It did
was a
constitute.
rehearsal.
So we'll
What
let
you
you
get
take the
around
lead,
here
and then
is pretty
Jason and
much-
I will jump in.
One, two, three. Wait, let's do this. One. Where's Jeff?
Right here. There he goes.
Where's his one?
Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. Here we go, the E again. Now the G. Legend never dies. See the fire. We had a bunch of kids and we were playing for our show. I'm on this board for this educational thing up there, and the last day of our tour, so we played for all the kids. So I made them all come up and learn a song on stage, and it was kind of fun.
I like that song.
Like I said, thank you.
Melodic, heavy.
It's very heavy. You have
Made me flex.
Who doesn't like to play an E minor? So there's that, and then there's
Took a great solo on that, by the way.
Why, thank you. I'm not used to, you know what
I'm
I
trying
don't
to play
do?
like a girl right now. It's kind of hard.
It's okay. I'll give you the underwear.
That's awesome.
We do have play like a girl underwear. We have it's on the website.
Really?
Yeah, we do. I have usually I have boxers. I'm actually out of boxers, but I have the little boy shorts for the girls, and they're red, and they say play like a girl across the buttocks.
Oh, well,
so it's very cute.
That's cool.
Some people buy them. They go, I can't fit into these, but I only have to wear them for a second. So,
How much do those cost?
They're $15. They're
$15.
What a deal!
And what's the website?
RoniLeeGroup.com. Same one. You go in there.
RoniLeeGroup.com.
Yeah, and you go on there. We have all kinds
what I
of
want for my
fun
birthday.
things. For your birthday, you know what? If I had one with me, I'd have totally given you one. I brought everything. I didn't bring the merch bag because you're like, what am I going to bring? But I'm not used to sitting and playing. I never sit in and play because I don't know where to put things. Do you ever
prefer
have
to
that?
stand up too.
Because you seem to be doing what I need
I'm
to
doing
know from
both.
you is like,
you know what? You inspired me
you do like
today.
this?
I saw you leaning back. I was like, that's cool. I never do
well,
that.
I have to because I have to.
She's so badass.
I can't have. I don't like. See, I'm.
You can stand.
Actually, when I'm
Just
standing,
stand.
it's like I'm sitting
Yes.
because
We're good. We didn't even have to
I think it's
adjust the
cooler
camera.
because you're above me. And
I'm looking. I rarely look down at anyone unless you're like,
I prefer it.
All right. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I mean, I'm like, oh, well, he's sitting down, okay. But it's, I don't know about you, but it's like people, I go to rehearsals, I always stand, always stand. It's a whole different position for your arm. And I saw you with that tall guy. Who's
Don Hickey
yes,
last week?
Yes, and it's like, okay, I need to see how they do it. So I'm like, well, maybe they stick their leg out here. Okay, well, that one doesn't, that looks weird.
I think it is wear your guitar up higher, but I prefer standing too.
Well,
Jeff
exactly.
Snyder.
Yeah.
Jeff Snyder stood.
Yeah, he had to stand up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. Well, it's also where the way that my strap
your
is.
strap hangs,
It's
too.
all locked in, done. It's a done deal.
Yeah.
So it's actually a
You
really
got,
done deal.
these are cool. You got the whole wireless.
I
thing going
I
on
always
there.
operate wireless. I use a Shure
What wire-
wireless.
do you?
The Shure system, and it's actually a great system because it's I have no problems, and especially I get no tone differences. So that's pretty cool, and it has my tuner on it. So without that.
Wow.
you know.
So they're putting tuners on.
Oh, it has a tuner, has an LED. It's actually a Wi-Fi driven system now. It's
really?
not.
You have obviously
there's no battery.
It's
so
the newest model, I
Yep.
presume.
It's a real cool model. It slips right into my pack. It charges up like an iPhone, basically. So, and I think that says. It's
Oh,
upside
that
down.
says. What does it say actually? Yeah,
Some-
we're at the 40-minute
so,
mark, is all
yeah.
it says.
So anyway, that's my deal.
Yeah, that's cool. It's
Yeah.
great. Well, as you can see, guys, we normally do a chord of the day or a lick of the day, and we're almost at the end of our show. I'm going to go ahead and ask Roni and put her on the spot right now, or maybe Jason can help participate with this. Whether it is a chord of the day, lick of the day, or chord progression of the day, we're just going to go ahead and let you do all three, or one of them, or none of them. You
Oh.
can say, Mike, F you. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've played I Want to Be Where the Boys Are and Heroes, a little bit of both. This is a brand new song that we're getting ready to record, and it's called All Dressed Up, and it's real fun.
Yeah. Keep doing that. Yeah. So this is going to be a riff of the day. Yeah, Ronnie. awesome.
Oh, I will be at, there's a benefit that I'm playing for, Brick by Brick, on September 30th, so that'll be pretty cool.
Okay.
And it's going to be all mostly female, well, all female, I think, musicians, so that's going to be a great event, too. September 30th, Brick by Brick.
Cool.
So,
What else do you got? Because we're going to go ahead and just...
Are we wrapping up? Yeah, I guess
Yeah, we're going to wrap up the
Okay.
show.
Well, it just went by too fast, and we're having so much fun with Roni.
it was fun.
It just seems
We
like-
could do this
These
all
are
day,
awesome.
guys.
We could.
You always ask yourself, what are we going to do for that long? And then you,
Oh,
it goes, wow, that's
We
it.
always run out of time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
I can
always, we
imagine.
start
Feel
getting
free
into
to
stuff.
share this show, guys.
Share,
You know, if
share.
there's any comments in there, before we
Sharing
do,
is caring.
Jason, is there any questions or comments? Because I would like to involve our guests. If there's anything going on, say, hey, try this beat. Say, what's up with that guitar with Roni? Any questions? Any thoughts?
Well, no, but we'll just keep checking
No?
the Facebook feed and answer questions, and I'm sure Ronnie will too.
Which
And
we will go all week, guys.
All week.
Absolutely.
And please help
We'll
us
be
grow
posting.
and share this feed. This
Yeah.
is Theory Thursday. We love you, and we want to grow with
Thank you. Guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
And then,
It's our pleasure.
like we do at the end of the show, as always, we would like to give Ronnie your plugs. And I actually did type in the link to her website in the feed there, as well as a few other things. I'll be chiming in a few more. But if you guys don't know, it's RoniLeeGroup.com, and that also works with Facebook, Twitter, the Instagram, and all the other.
Apparently I'm on
social
Snapchat,
media.
but I don't know how to use it, so
Snapchat.
don't get too
I don't-
carried away there.
It's too much there. And also
don't
just
even
want to
use that.
remind everybody that Heroes of Sunset Boulevard.
Look at that CD
There's the
right
CD
there.
right there. Is on sale, and you can find this at your local iTunes provider and your local Amazon provider. Also, probably some anywhere
whatever, sure.
Bandcamp. I'm sure it's everywhere. So
Yeah.
find that, get that together, and also she is doing a fundraiser kind of thing.
Fundraiser, benefit,
Fundraiser
yeah.
at Navajo Live this Sunday,
this Sunday.
on August 6th, I guess is what it
Cool
is.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for the Banding Together fundraiser for Steve Douglas. I'm not sure.
That's right.
Should
I
probably
used to
talk
have
about that.
residency there for like 3 years.
Yeah, it's a great club, very supportive of
Hey,
local
that's
music.
real
right
quick,
by my house,
Jason,
too, yeah.
was any more, brother?
Yeah, there was a couple other things, but go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to, I wanted to hook her up. You know, here at Theory Thursday, we are proudly sponsored by Singular Sound,
Absolutely.
Kurt Mangan, and Mad Hatter Guitar Products, and it will get better and better. But what string gauge are you?
Nines.
You're 9s?
9, 11, 16?
Well, next time I see you, my friend,
Thank you.
we will give you some 9 gauge. But I
I
have a
would
set
love
of
it.
10s for you right
Well,
here,
I have a Tully at home that I use 10s on, so.
and a
thank
couple
you very
Mad
much.
Hatter picks.
Oh, nice.
These are a little.
Thank
those are the ones
you.
that I like.
These are awesome.
Those are some gifts, and
oh, well, that's so great with the name on it and everything.
yeah, those were made
Wow.
just for you.
I love that.
And if
Thank you.
Ronnie, if you are fond of the Beat Buddy, you can contact me, and I have
I will.
I have some.
Those
some
are great guys.
ideas
I
and some
told
surprises for you.
We chatted up. I chatted up with them on a pre-NAMM show this year, and they were showing. I loved it.
So
had
they
all-
should
had it
recognize you
demoed.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they will. I was at the party. Hi guys, remember? Yeah, where Chaka Khan was there. Remember that the guy?
Chaka Khan.
She was walking around.
Chaka
Chaka
Khan.
Khan. Chaka
Chaka
Khan.
Khan.
Yeah. We were like, who's that short little cute black girl running around? Oh, that's Chaka Khan. Okay.
Chaka Khan.
I don't know why she's using, but yeah, Beat Buddy was like I think they were the main guys there that year. They had the.
Not surprised.
Yeah,
They,
it was awesome.
They know how to
Great.
party.
Yeah, they do.
And again,
They
guys,
had Taco Bell. Hey, I mean, come on.
Did they?
Seriously,
it's like
everybody was so excited. Like Taco Bell.
free Taco Bell. You can't beat a free meal, though.
You cannot
really.
beat. I don't think I've ever seen a party catered by Taco Bell before.
I don't think so.
But it was exciting.
Well, guys, again, thanks for watching. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. Go to our YouTube channel. Give us some love over there, please, if you can. We're also trying to build this in it. And this is your show as much as it is our show. And we want your input. And, you hate us, let us know. Let us know. You hate
I
Mike's
think they
hair?
love
You
us.
don't
I
like
think
Mike's
they
hair?
do.
But hey, there was no hair.
They wouldn't stick
No
around
hair
this
So I
comments
had to bring
today.
it right back in. We talked about manicures and pedicures, so
I know.
Yeah.
I thought the manicure and pedicure was a good segue.
kind of went there. And also, again, thanks Singular Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt
Thank you.
Mangan Strings, and
Yeah.
now officially Mad Hatter Guitar
Yeah.
Products. Thank you, guys. And back to you. I think we're wrapping it up. What are we going to do on the way
I
out?
want to do that. Remember that melodic?
Little A.
That melodic that kind of is like the A
Jumping
minor.
back, you guys are going to roll and I'll lay down.
Yeah,
with the thing. Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna jam, go back and forth on some melodic A minor soloing.
Okay. Again,
I
thanks,
can-
guys. We're Theory Thursday. Thanks for watching. Don't worry about that.
Bye.